Hello everyone and welcome to Computer Tech TV. It's me, Rick Arter here once again, and I decided to start messing around with the timings on my Kingston HyperX DDR3 1600 memory, and by default it runs at 99927 at 1.65 volts, and all the tests that I did not exceed the 1.65 volt rating. I might, however, to see if I can get better results. However, usually when it comes to memory, not so much in my experiences, because I really try not to push the voltage all that high. I kind of just see how high I can get the speed and or how tight I can get the timings. And I usually, especially like this, most DDR3 will run at 1.5 volts. This is at 1.65, so it's already pretty high to start. You can go a little bit higher, but I choose to stay in the limits when it comes to stuff like memory. CPUs, that's a little bit different. Basically, what I'm going to do here is I just wanted to show you guys, that I was running the Kingston HyperX, and I didn't have very good results with trying to get really tight timings on this, because I'm running a Phenom 2 X2555, so basically an AM3 on an AM3 Plus board. 990FX chipset, and from what I've read, and I'm not sure how correct this is, but I read that the Phenom 2 CPUs don't really like memory much higher than 1600 megahertz. So my goal was to see how tight of timings I could get at 1.65 volts and 1600 megahertz. So let me show you guys the results. They're not great, but they're better than what they are by factory. Alright, well, here are my best results so far. Like I said, I didn't spend too much time doing this, but I did go through and change quite a few values as far as timings go. And here are my best results, which I guess considering, these are HyperX modules, so I thought they were more high-end, but I got them on sale. I didn't pay too much, so I'm pretty satisfied. But 1600 megahertz, 1.65 volts, and we got 88824 with a bank cycle time of 33, and this is at a command rate of 2T. And I've been running Prime 95 now for, it's quite a few hours now. We're using 3.52 gigabytes of memory on a custom blend. So let's go ahead and stop this and we'll see exactly how long this has been running. So yeah, 4.5 hours, 4 hours and 33 minutes. And that's just all stock everywhere else. And so we got it down from 99927 with a TRC of 36, 1.65 volts, to 88824. So now what I'm going to do is we'll go into the BIOS and I will show you what my settings are. If anybody has a similar setup, that might be able to help them out a little bit. I was hoping to get cast latency of 7, but it just didn't work. I tried everything. I tried 78824, I tried 78724, and I even tried 77724. That's what I first tried. They all failed within, I think, 3 or 4 passes of mem test. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I ran 10 passes of mem test on this. I also ran 2 hours of OCCT medium data set as well. So this is kind of my finishing up thing here. So this is fully stable for sure. I haven't had any problems. I guess I could run another stability test if really someone felt it was necessary, but I honestly think this is pretty stable. It's nothing too crazy. It seems once you drop any of the other values down, and the TRAS, the cycle time, from what I've read, and I haven't really tested this, but it doesn't affect performance so much, but if you get it too low, it'll affect stability quite a bit. So alright, let's move on to BIOS. I'm not going to talk any longer about this. You guys see the results here, and I'll show you guys what I got. Alright, I am now in the BIOS of the Gigabyte 990FXA UD5 motherboard. You can see here all my settings. The memory clock is set to 8 times, running at 1600 megahertz in unganged mode. running at a command rate of 2T, running 88824. See, the SPD is at 99924. However, the rated timings are 99927. You can see auto is 11111129. That's terrible. So our TWTR command rate, which actually I didn't lower that. That's the one setting I didn't lower on this main menu here. Everything else you can see here, 10, 5, 33, 4T, and the row cycle time is what is lowered quite a bit because that was set to 40, so that went down to 33. I'm not sure exactly how much that has. I haven't actually tested this, but I might make another video where I test different timings, different speeds. I'm kind of interested in that lately. So there you guys go. That's my settings. There is a whole bunch more settings here at the bottom, and me being new to not only this motherboard and everything else, but yeah, I have no idea what any of these settings are for. So once I learn more, then I will probably make another video and show you guys if I can get more out of this. But I got a few things coming to me, so you guys be sure to watch for that, and I'll be sure to make a video as soon as stuff arrives and do some testing. So you guys take it easy. Thanks a lot for watching, and more videos to come.